There will never be a perfect time. Not for the dream you've been holding. Not for the change you've been craving. Not for the beginning you keep postponing. There will only ever be now, and the quiet ache inside you that whispers, "It's time. This is you." You sit with your idea like it's a secret you're not yet brave enough to share. You replay it in your head when you're driving, when you're showering, when the world around you goes quiet. You imagine what life could be like if you just began. And for a moment it feels possible, alive, electric, waiting for you. But then the thoughts come, "Not yet. Who am I to try? What if I fail? What if I start and it all unravels?" So you stall. You busy yourself with distractions. You scroll. You plan in circles. You tidy the corners of your life, hoping that when everything is finally in order, the courage will arrive. But deep down you know, the order will never come first. The courage is what creates the order. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Readiness is not a doorway you walk through. It is a fire you build by striking the first match. Every beginning feels clumsy. Every first step feels uncertain. But what if uncertainty isn't proof that you're unworthy? What if it's proof that you're alive, standing at the threshold of change? You are not meant to have the map before the journey. You are meant to discover the path by walking it. Think of every master you admire, every writer, leader, teacher, artist. Their first words were shaky, their first attempts awkward, their first steps small, but they understood something vital. You don't become confident and then act. You act, and then confidence arrives, piece by piece, step by step. So let me offer you a different way to see this. Picture yourself standing at the bottom of a mountain. You look up, and the peak disappears into the clouds. You can't see the whole trail. You don't know how many steps it will take, and so you freeze. But here's the secret. You were never meant to see the entire path. You were only meant to see the first stone beneath your feet. And when you step onto that stone, the next one appears. And the next. And the next. Life reveals itself in motion, not before it. The clarity you're waiting for, the strength, the wisdom, the certainty, is not hiding at the summit. It's waiting for you along the climb. Think of winter thawing into spring. The earth doesn't ask permission to bloom. It doesn't wait until it is sure there will be no more cold nights. It simply begins. A bud pushes through frozen soil, fragile, exposed, but certain enough in its small act of faith. And because it begins, the sun warms it, the rain feeds it. Life meets it halfway. This is how it will be for you. The moment you begin, forces you cannot yet see will begin moving too. The right people, the right ideas, the right opportunities will find their way toward your momentum, but they cannot meet you if you never move. So today, I am not asking you to overhaul your life. I am not asking you to have it all figured out. I am asking you to begin. Small, quiet, imperfect, but begin. Write the first sentence. Send the first email. Walk the first 10 minutes. Buy the paintbrush. Open the document. Whisper the truth. Do one thing. Not to finish the journey today, but to claim it as yours. Because here's the paradox of starting. The thing you fear most, the failure, the ridicule, the unknown, is rarely what happens. What happens is far simpler, far truer. You realize you were capable all along. And then, step by step, life shifts. Not overnight. Not in a lightning strike. But in the quiet accumulation of days where you chose courage over comfort. Until one day, you look back and realize the mountain that once terrified you is now beneath your feet. So, watch this as many times as you need. Let it remind you when you forget. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need all the answers. You don't need permission. You need only to begin. Because the life you long for is not waiting at the finish line. It is born in the sacred, ordinary act of starting. And today, you can.